What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Scar King from Godzilla x Kong. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page with the inside edge of the brow. Now I want to leave a gap in the center. Let's start over on the left side. We're going to draw a curve that comes in and then up in the center. Line this up on the right side and do the same thing, coming in and then up. Now I want to draw on the bottom edge of the brow. So starting back on the left, going up and then out. Go to the right side and do the same thing. Now I want to tuck the eyes in underneath the brow. On the left side, we're going to step in, curve this around, and then up on the inside like a half circle. And do the exact same thing on the right. Let's draw a thick edge along the outside. So we're going to step in on the top, come all the way around, blend in towards the bottom. And then in the center, we'll draw two small black dots for the pupils. Let's fill the outside of the eyes in black. Now lining up the bottom edge of the eyes, let's move to the center and draw on the nose. We're going to start with a point. Let's curve the left side. We're going to go up, come around, and then hook that in. Go back to the center and do the same thing on the right. Now on either side, we draw two small black ovals for the nostrils. Let's go back to the center, step down and add a curve, coming down and then up across the top of the mouth. And then on the ends, we're just going to round this out and then come down towards the corner of the mouth. Now let's close off the bottom of the mouth with a curve, going up the middle and then back down. On the ends, draw two straight lines. Fill the corners of the mouth in black. Now let's separate the teeth. Starting from the bottom left, we're going to go up at an angle, come down, and it's going to work our way across with these points. Let's go back to the center, step down and add a curve, coming down and up the lip. Now let's move back up to the side of the nose and add a fold. We're going to go out and then down, just aiming towards the corners of the mouth. Now we're going to go back up to the top and add that trim around the face. Let's start right in the middle. We're going to start with the top edge of the brow. We're going to go up over the left eye and then bend that in towards the side. We'll do the same thing on the right, going all the way around and then in. Let's go back to the left side. We're going to go around the eye and in, and then bend that down towards the side. Now we want to work our way around the mouth. Just going to go around the corner of the mouth, come in underneath the lip, go across, and then bend that in on the right side. Let's add that trim along the inside. Starting underneath the eye, bend this in and then down towards that fold. Now up above the eyes, we're going to add that fold going up and then in. Now from here, we're going to draw in the lower half of the head. From this part in the brow, we're going to step out, curve around, and then down. Let's add a point of fur, going up. Let's add another one, coming down towards the jaw, and then back up. And I want to mirror this over on the right side. Let's go back over towards the left, curve this down and in towards the chin. I'm going to add a little bit of fur across the chin, add a point. Across, go up towards the right. Now I'm going to go in the opposite direction. Add that another point, and then that up towards the right. Now let's close off the top of the head. Starting back on the left, we're going to go around the brow. Let's add some fur going up. Let's add a point, go across and up towards the middle, and then back down. Then it's out and up. I'm going to close this off, going out, at a point, and then come down towards the side of the head. Let's continue this line along the top of the head. So we're going to start back on the left. We're going to bend this in and then out. Now from the top of the head, we're going to bend this out and then down on top of the brow. Let's add the ears along the side, starting back on the left, going around and then hook that in. And then along the top and the side of the head, we're going to add a fold. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the body. We're going to start by adding that skull underneath the left side of the jaw. Let's start from the side, bend this around and in. Let's add a smaller curve, bend this down and then out. Let's add some teeth coming towards the inside. Coming around and then up. Just going to add the edge of the tooth. Let's continue to add these points going up towards the top of the head. Let's go over towards the left side. We're going to leave a gap, curve the body going out and down towards the hip. Let's line this up over on the right. Just tuck this up underneath that skull. Now from the hip, we're going to draw a curve that goes out and then up in behind the skull. Step up and draw it again. Now on either side, we're going to add some bones. Let's start from the top. We're going to curve this up and down, leave a gap, and just continue all the way down towards the bottom. And then from the bottom, we'll go in the opposite direction. I'm just going to line these up. Now in between each set, we're going to add a curve to separate the vertebrae. Now let's layer that patch in the center of the body. Let's start on the right side. We're going to bend this out and down in behind. Come down towards the bottom, bend this down across the middle, and then back up on the right. Let's go back to the center, step down and add a curve, going up and then down. Now leaving a gap in the center, let's go to the left side, bend the leg, coming down and out towards the inside of the knee, go to the right, do the same thing. And then from the inside, bend this in and then down towards the heel. Let's round out the heel, coming down and then up towards the first toe. Now on the left side, we're going to draw a C shape, going around for the first toe, leaving a gap on the inside. And then we're going to add two more on either side, just tucking this in. Now we're going to go back up to the hips and draw the outside leg. Let's start from the left side. We're going to bend this out and down towards the knee. We're going to add a point of fur going up, bend this out and then down on top of the toes. Let's go to the inside toe. We're going to draw some fur going across, bend this up and in, come down towards the point, go up. I'm just going to bend this in and then down towards the heel. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to go halfway down the side of the body and draw the inside edge of the arm. Let's start from the skull, bend this out and then down to right about there. Line this up on the right, going out and then down. Now from the wrist, let's draw a small half circle for the thumb. Close off the end with a bracket. Now I want to add 3 fingers on either side. Let's start from the bottom of the thumb and bend this down and up around that bracket. Go to the side, bend this out and up across the second finger. And then the last finger, we're going to bend this out and up towards the elbow. Let's take that and flip it over on the right, starting underneath the thumb with the first finger, and the second, and then again the third going up towards the same height. From here, we're going to add a couple points of fur going in behind the head. Let's start back on the left. Bend this out and down, put this up and in, add another point, and we'll just tuck this up towards the side of the head. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's separate the center of the arm. We'll start from this point. We're going to bend this up and in, and then bend that down towards the inside of the wrist. Let's do the same thing on the right, going up and then back down. Now from the outside of the arm, we're going to add a point. We're going to bend this up and in, and taper that back out towards the side. Let's do the same thing on the right. And then we'll sign an art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how you draw Scar King from Godzilla x Kong. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.